All right, it is a cold and windy day here in Pennsylvania. It's about 25 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's go inside and work on some bonsai. All right, and today we have this variegated Portulacaria Afra that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. This is the second of two trees that I picked up at the same time. The first was a regular Portulacaria Afra that I pruned up a little bit ago. And I got these trees both together for $40. Now they're both listed for $25 each, but I called the last tree my $25 tree. So I guess technically we'll call this one my $15 Portulacaria Afra variegated variety. So when I saw this thing listed, I instantly knew I had to pick up this variegated Portulacaria Afra because it is beautiful. I really liked the weeping cascade type of style going on with it. And obviously it needs a lot of work. So we're definitely going to be doing some pruning on this today. Just like the other Portulacaria Afra I picked up, this one it's very aged. I'd say between like 10 to 15 years old maybe. I'm going to try and retain the weeping style of these branches as much as I can. And I'm also going to reposition the way the trunk is in the pot. I'm definitely going to repot this one, and I may try to get rid of some of the organic soil that's in there. So let's dive in and take a look at this thing. All right, so let us get this out of the pot. Oh, comes out easy peasy like nothing. So there it is, there's that pot. So you can see we got a little bit of roots going on here. So it looks like the soil here is organic and has a bit of perlite in it as well. So yeah, let's start working away at this stuff. All right, so I think that will do it. I got most of this stuff off here. I just want to do a little bit of cleaning on this organic soil. There's still a little bit in here, but I'm just going to leave that for now. And I'm not going to do any root pruning. I want to keep as much of the roots on here as possible. Now, if you look here, the root system does have like a natural flow to want to be a cascade. But I really don't want that to be like that. I'd rather keep it somewhere like that. So I am just gonna have all this stuff favor this side for now and just bury it down to about here. And then I'll work on getting the rest of the root system figured out on the next go round. So let's clean this up and get this into a pot. And we're going to use this same pot again. This little EV21 made in Italy pot. Fancy. So we're going to reuse this. And we'll put a little drainage screen in there. And for the soil, we're going to be using some of this soil from the bonsai supply. So I've used this in the past and it's pretty good. This is like the finer mix. They also have like a more coarse all-purpose mix. But yeah, let's get some of this soil in there. Let's dump this in. So that will be our base mix. And then I'll plop this in. And then I'll top the rest of it off with my own mix, which is perlite, calcined clay, and orchid bark. All right, that'll do. Yeah, that's a better position right now. There are a little bit of roots sticking up on this side, but I need to get some more bonsai soil and I'll top that off. but this will do for now. I may even adjust this slightly in the pot later on, because it is leaning this way a little bit. It's hard to tell right now, but I think it's okay for now. So what I want to do is start pruning. So let's kind of see how we want to do this. I do think this is going to be the front right here. I think that's going to be the front. You know, we'll obviously have to get rid of some of this stuff. And then we'll just have like two quadrants going on. We'll have this section and this section. So I'm just going to go in and kind of get rid of any areas where there's two branches. Oh my gosh, it is windy outside today. I don't know if you all can hear that. But I'm going to go through and snip off some of these super long branches that I know we don't need. Yeah, somewhere maybe right here. I think I can leave this one, but all of this stuff needs to go. So we're gonna snip this off right here. That opens up that area a little bit. I think this can be taken off about here. And what I do want to do is snip off some of this tape here. So let's reveal this. And get rid of this stuff. There we go. Same with this area over here. Maybe not the best way to bind this tree together, or this succulent, I should say. It's not a tree, it's a plant. Wow, this glue is on there pretty snug. There we go. I think I want to take this guy off here because we have some branches competing here. I'm going to snip this here. And I don't think I want any of these branches to get any lower, maybe just a little bit lower than the pot right here. So I'm going to snip these back to somewhere here. And somewhere here with these. Just to give us a baseline of how low we want these branches to go. Maybe there. I think this one is too distracting, so I'm taking this off. I think this needs to come off here. So we have this really long branch here that is kind of doing the same thing as this little one underneath. So I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of this top one to about here. Thinking this one comes off here. And actually this one. This one can go here. I think we can trim this back to here. This one isn't really adding too much. So if you look right here, there's this little branch that's kind of just a little nub. It's not doing anything. And I think I want to get rid of it because I kind of like this branch here, but it's not really doing anything. So I'm going to get rid of this one here. think I'm just gonna cut this back just a hair. Well, now I'm thinking, do I want to get rid of this really long one right here and keep this one back there? Yeah, let's cut this back to about here. Big cut there. There's also this branch back here that really isn't accomplishing a whole lot, and it's a bar branch with that one right there. So I'm going to cut this back to here. And I think we're just gonna nip that off there too. I think I want to get rid of this branch here. Now if you look right here, there's a whole bunch of branches that are going vertical. Like this one, this one, this one, this one. And there's a few more down the line, and I think I want to get rid of some of these. I don't think we need them all. So let's get rid of like maybe every other one. This one back here too. And maybe this one as well. Right here, there's two coming out at the same spot. And I think this one should go. And there's a bunch down the line right here as well. So we can get rid of this one, and maybe this one. That's fine. Maybe actually that one. Maybe even this one here. Now I think about, maybe we just cut this back a little bit more to, let's just say here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I want to get rid of this here. I think this can come off too. And this guy. This one all the way back here on a snip back. I'm gonna go around and just make some little cuts here. That was a big cut. All right. Looking at this side right here, this branch right here crosses over this one here. So I think I want to take it back to about here. And this one is super awkward. I'm just going to take it back to about here and see what happens. First off, let's bring this to here. But let's bring it back to here. And I think all of these can be cut back. Maybe to like here. Let's trim some of these back. This is going to be a big cut here. You know, this one has been bothering me for a while. And I think I need to get rid of it because it's kind of messing with the flow. We're getting rid of it. I feel like this needs to be cut back too. This one here. Because it's poking the viewer in the eye, and I think it needs to go. I think I want to cut it back to here. Better yet, let's take it back to there. Let's take this little one off. Yeah, I feel like this needs to come back to here. This guy's got to go. Let's trim this back to here. All right, we're just going to do a quick recap here. So, main trunk comes up, splits into two. This one comes up, has this branch here. Then there's this branch back here as well. And then this one comes out and has a couple branches here. I think we're going to take this back even farther. This comes down here. We got a branch. That's fine. This comes down, splits into two. We have a branch here, a branch and a branch. It's a little long, but I think it's okay. This one comes up, and this one starts drooping down, splits into two here, has the two branches there. Debating taking off one of those. Maybe we'll leave that for now. This, I think, is a branch that I don't need. And I'm just gonna see what develops with this little guy. So this comes up. We like that. That's fine. All of this is okay. I think these two are fine together. We got these two branches. That's okay. That's fine. So look at this one comes out. I'm just gonna leave that stuff for now. And got a branch there, another branch here. This is all good. That's fine. A little long, but you know what? I wonder if we could take that back just a little bit more. If we take this guy off there. This one comes up, and then we have this little branch off here. That is a shoot there, and then another one here. We could probably take that back a little bit. So maybe here. Comes up with a little branch here that we cut back hard. Comes up here, down, branch there, and branch here. This is a little long. I feel like we can get rid of this one here. Yeah, I like that better. And then cut this back to even right here. Now these two right here are a bar branch. There's this branch here and this branch here. And these two right here are bar branches as well. But again, I think we'll keep it. I feel like we'll go back even one more there. And trim this back to here. We are doing some work. You know, I think this can be cut off. That's a little bit better. And this one, I think I can also get rid of. You know, the more I'm looking at this, I wonder if a windswept look would be cool with this one. The way we have this position now. So like if this went away and we went with like the windswept look and had like that be our front. I don't know. Although this little nub has to come off. Part of me thinks I should stop now and just let this thing recover. I think it would be okay if I stop now and just revisit this in a bit. I did take a lot off of it already, so I think I will do that. I think I'm going to pause and come back to this in a couple months and revisit this. And we have a whole bunch of cuttings right here, so these will not get wasted. I'll try to propagate as many of these as I can, and yeah, have some little baby cuttings. All right, so I topped this off with a little bit more bonsai soil, so it should be good to go. And I'm just gonna let this grow for a while. So we'll come back to this in a couple months and see how it looks. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching.